I have been fortunate to know the Sunden family for many years. I think the Sundens and I speak the same language when it comes to education. Jed, in particular, he has always been helpful in granting us access to more resources to do it even better, and I love partners when it comes to Gan and Bnos Aliya.
We met Jed and Olga over a decade ago. What struck me was that this was a family that was very dedicated to the community, very committed to the education of their children, to close friendships.
They're very involved with the West Side community. Olga is really, she's a fantastic cook and host, and they have the most beautiful meals for Shabbos. She always goes the extra mile, and that's super commendable, when we know how everybody is so busy these days, right? But she's always looking for that extra touch, the extra effort to make things special for everybody.
They lived for many years in Kiev. They were involved very much in the Jewish community over there, and they're still involved with the Ukrainian Jewish community here and throughout, and would say something about them. They take life very seriously. Everything they do is with a lot of devotion and thought.
They're very dedicated to their children, and you see the input that they put out. And Sonia is one of the reasons that we ended up coming to Bnos Aliya, because she's such a wonderful girl.
My parents are always ready to help other people, whether it's somebody left their trunk open and their stuff are falling out, whether somebody's bag broke on the sidewalk with the groceries, or whether it's something bigger like donating money to Ukraine and to Israel. And that's something that I want to continue doing as I grow older.
I am thrilled that Miss Sonia is now an 8th grader and will be moving on to high school next year. It's exciting and also very bittersweet because I don't like to let my girls go so fast. The Sundens always send me messages with nachas that they have from their daughter and say, she got this from school.
From the very beginning, Jed was a huge advocate of the school. Anytime anyone would ask him about Sonia, where did she go to school, you could see the sparkle in his eye, and he would push the strong academic rigor, the Torah values.
My parents are really involved in the school, and they really value my education, my brother's education. And they switched me to Bnos Aliya because they found the Montessori learning was a better way for me to learn and for me to grow as a person. And my mom makes the uniform and really tries to help the school.
She is an expert in her field and was forthcoming and kind enough to offer her talent and her services to re-outfit our beautiful Bnos Aliya girls. Through this project, we have really come to know each other, and I just feel so grateful that she was willing to help our school in a very impactful way.
I think it's wonderful. I mean, Olga's been amazing with the uniform, so accommodating and taking the time to explain everything. And when we enrolled, it was right before school, and she's like, don't worry, I got you, we'll figure out the uniforms. It was just so welcoming and so nice.
Jed and Olga are the friends that you want in your corner. We're very honored to be able to speak about them.
So Jed and Olga, mazel tov and congratulations. As they say, Michael El Chayil, this is you're in the transition mode for Sonia as she's going to go to high school, God willing, next year. And it's just exciting to see how much energy and effort you put into your kids and to see the fruit of that effort coming out.
Mazel tov, mazel tov.
Jed, you are a beast. No one has your tenacity. You look positively Ukrainian. Your zeal for everything, whether it's keeping up on a snowboard, staying out of tree wells, attacking the slopes, saving Ukraine, it's all admirable. But I know that behind it all, what's most important is education. Congratulations.
We want to wish you only blessings, continued nachas with your kids to go from strength to strength. May you continue to bring our community lots of light, and all of your support for the school will always be very much appreciated.
Mazel tov again, Jed and Olga. Thank you for everything you do for Benot and for the community. We're so proud of you guys receiving this award, so well deserved.
Jed and Olga, thank you so much for your devotion to the school, for trusting us with your children year after year. We wish you tremendous nachas from all of them, and I just thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all that you've done to help build and design such a beautiful place for kids to learn.
Thank you to the greatest parents in the world, and congratulations.